here, I'm Alpha Fujoshi Green Tea Gal, aka the Fujo who's long since reached BL Nirvana, and is here to help the rest of y'all find enlightenment. So today I'm going to give a quick and dirty rundown of the BL hopefuls airing next in every season, each handpicked morsel tailored specifically to your refined palate. Let's dig in. I started this What to Watch Fujo Edition series long after Bugo Stray Dogs Season 3 wrapped, so amazingly I've not really talked about it on this channel yet. Because if I had, I would have mentioned the large pretty boy cast consisting of no less than 3 dudes simping for Dazai so hard they make themselves mentally ill. Hey, you can have this rare limited edition Dazai love pillow if you go punch bad guys. Akutagawa is probably the worst defender because he will literally cry or allow himself to be hurt and humiliated if it means Dazai is paying attention to him. Your boy's an absolute mess and he needs our love and support. And that's just the BL stank coming from one character across 3 seasons, OVAs, a spin-off, and a movie. Which makes me think Season 4 will have such treats in store for us. If you've been sleeping on this show, first of all, how dare you? Second of all, Bugo is about superpowered weirdos from the land of misfit boy toys, all named after famous authors, who come together to solve mysteries. BL's favorite occupation. Trust me, I've checked. Tokyo Revengers Season 2 is here, and making its second appearance on this series. I mentioned last year that Takumi going back in time to prevent his ex's death was small potatoes compared to the opportunity to pal around with an avalanche of handsome, charismatic men 24/7, and Season 1 did very little to prove me wrong. Mikey keeping Takumi as a pet aside, Season 2 will boast an even larger gaggle of cool guys for Takumi to quietly simp for, as his list of dudes to rescue grows bigger, longer, and uncut. Nier Automata might be an unexpected entry on this list when most people can't stop panting after 2B, but this adaptation crept onto my radar for its side characters, Adam and Eve. From what I've seen of the video game, these two have the same "my partner was made from my sexiest rib" origin story of the real Adam and Eve, but with pants to appease the censors. Honestly, they always look like they should be standing in front of a Hollister or an Abercrombie with the other shirtless greeters. When they're not sexually harassing 9S, they call each other Oni-san, but they certainly don't act the part. It's hard to see them as siblings when the original Adam and Eve were just the power couple of the Old Testament, so if you're on the incest is wincest train, check this one out. Okay, there's no way a story about 2 men raising a kid together wouldn't make this list, as that's slowly becoming my favorite subgenre. Buddy Daddies might end up being the dark horse of the season. It's an anime original from PA Works directed by the same guy who worked on Star Driver, Fairy Tail, and Fate Apocrypha. Buddy stars 2 professional hitmen who end up cohabitating and becoming the guardians of one at-risk youth. It's got the same colorful high-energy espionage of Spy Family, but with a gender-bent yore. So here's hoping it'll be the My Two Dads reboot this city needs. Zany vampire bromance Hyuketsu Sugushina is back with Season 2. The fanservice and general BL friendliness of Season 1 did not disappoint, and with any luck all the joke BL will be back this January. Next we have Revenger. This is an anime original from Nitro Plus, producers of several BL game adaptations and Shonen Ai tinged shows, so this already has my attention. Revenger is an action mystery anime set in feudal Japan, starring 2 badass assassins that investigate a series of premeditated murders. Looks like this will have a quirky ensemble cast of memorable characters, but the mal description says Ryza will be working closely with this guy in particular. While this will most likely be broody, adult, and violent like a lot of period piece anime about revenge and redemption, I can't help but see the seeds of romance being deliberately sown here. I mean, the cast consists of 4 grown men and a lolly. They could easily have made Pretty Boy Usui female, but they didn't. And I can already tell the camera is going to spend a lot of time eye-humping him. I've literally never seen a show with the cute dudes go on an adventure together setup not skew homoerotic. I'm sure they'll find the culprits, but they'll definitely find a little something else along the way. I just realized gunslingers are trending next season. Trigun Stampede is galloping back into our lives with a new original series that's both different from the OG show and the manga. I put Trigun on this list because it looks like this entry will lean extra hard into Vash's friendship with Wolfwood. Can't wait! Now High Card looks right up my alley. High concept, stylish, action heavy, with a mostly male cast. This is an anime original from Studio Hibari, and it stars Finn, an orphan whose plans to win big at a casino get sidetracked when he gets pulled into the violent world of superpowered gangsters. Thanks to power-granting playing cards, he and an elite group of hotties can rid these streets of crime. If you've seen The Boys, it's basically Temp V plus Ikemen plus Turf Wars. Sounds like a recipe for success if I've ever heard one. Arsenal Kyoju looks like the high-concept, high-octane Chadbro anime I can absolutely get behind. While this is a must-watch for me regardless, I put it on this list for the small but largely male cast, and the only girl here appears to fall into the protect this smiley moto category rather than waifu material. Usually male power fantasies will double dip on him being OP and surrounded by women, but so far all I've seen is another equally hot guy he seems to be awfully chummy with. And before I knew it, Fruit of Evolution was back on his bullshit with season 2. I've already chronicled the not at all subtle gay moments of this ecchi harem show for boys.
Are you ready for this?
So it wouldn't surprise me if season 2 has even more low-hanging fruit for Fujos to pluck. Studio Deans out here granting boos on Sasaki to Miyano Sotsugohen. Everyone's favorite unproblematic fluffcore BL is getting a new entry in the form of a movie, true direct sequel to the 2022 series. From the title I assume Sasaki will be graduating, and that will definitely be a hurdle in their still very new relationship. Can't wait. Now Flagia piqued my interest partly because I wasn't sure what to make of it. It's from Studio Gaina, makers of very BL-friendly Masamune Tentakuru and Piano in the Forest, so it's already got its foot in the door. Apparently it's about a family of near-immortal male wizards just chillin' during summer vacation. It's literally just vibes and magic, and I have no notes. It gives me a bit of a Token Ranbu vibe. Granted, half the cast are brothers, but I wouldn't be me if I didn't bring this to your attention. Sokyo no Fafner Behind the Line is giving longtime fans a little spin-off, as a treat. Considering this is a sometimes depressing perpetual war anime, Behind the Line seems to be a surprising slice of life installment as Soshi and friends celebrate his birthday. I will have a great deal to say about this show in a future video, but for now, if this movie is anything like the series, expect snatches of bromance sprinkled between the always short-lived piece. The Misfit of Demon Academy is bringing back my favorite demon hero ship from season 2. They even added a new, more age-appropriate guy for me to simp for. Unite Up it's an all-male idol anime. The odds were ever in our favor. And mostly male war epic Vinland Saga is back with season 2 as well. Thorn's a little older and wiser and looks like he's replacing his late surrogate father with a new beefcake to live the slow farm life that's so popular right now. Softcore archery anime Tsunade is getting a second season after all. And last but not least, the long-awaited synthezoid male idol anime Tech Android Overmind is finally dropping in January. And that is it from me. Are there any BL-friendly anime I've missed? Tell me and others about it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and feel free to check out my BL Clips channel or my new anime reaction channel linked here and below. Bye for now.